Hi guys, it's Thomas Moran and I'm a professional gambler, and today's video is going to be day 4, final day, Gold Cup day of the Cheltenham Festival 2025. It's been an amazing festival. I've somehow come up with quite a bit of profit, which is always good. But on to today's selections. First up guys, my favourite is my bet of the week, and it's East India Dock in the 120, the JCB Triumph Hurdle. I thought they were going to back this off the boards. I was getting 11-4 anti-post a few weeks back, and I've liked it from 2 starts back when it ran. It's bumped to Stencil's form. Didn't look so good yesterday. It ran and it didn't run as well. It absolutely walloped that by 10 lengths last time out at Cheltenham. It won at Cheltenham the time before, beat Static 18 lengths. The market's only really made up of 3 proper horses. The rest, a lot of them haven't run. A lot of them are flat horses. They haven't hurdled. But there's nothing I can really fault with East India Docks. The time's very, very good. The jumping is really, really good. James Owens has got a fantastic horse here. The only reason we're getting any kind of price is because Nicky Henderson, he had 2 horses in the race. He had Palladium, but that's been pulled out. And it's Lulamba. They're all just the only reason we're getting, I think if Lulamba pulled out or didn't run today, then you're probably looking at even money. Not far off that, but Lulamba, the talking horse as such, it's run 2 out of 2, run 2 good races. The times haven't been great, but doesn't mean it couldn't improve massively. Its jumping has been pretty decent. They all talk very highly of this horse, but for me, I'm all about numbers and I'm all about what have you done so far, because we don't know what a horse can do, but what we do know is on the form, I believe East India Docks hurdling, he's absolutely spot on with his hurdling, and he like walks through them, like not in a bad way, just glides over and you can tell it's making up so much ground on the rest of the field, which in a race like this, it's going to be sort of 19 runners, being a good jumper like that, or a great jumper like that. The race IQ data, 8.9 on the race IQ data. The race before, it ran an 8.5, which is really top quality stuff. Let's not forget, this is a 90 rated flat horse as well. So I can't fault the form. I think the 2-1, it's my nap of the day. I think it's an absolutely cracking bet. I mean, if there was a lot, I didn't think there'd be this many turn up for the race, actually. I thought there might be sort of 14 tops. So, it's not even really worth an each way play. If there was 10 of them, I think I'd be amazed if it came outside the top 3. But 2-1 to win, I think that'll get us off to a great start for the festival today. Then we've got the 2 o'clock, the William Hill County Handicap Hurdle. The one I like in this, I've backed it each way fairly hard at 9-1, 8-1. Would I recommend it as a bet at 10-3? I think 10-3 is just about the price that I think Willie Mullins can get away with. Anything less than 3-1, I probably wouldn't be betting it. But I am going to be betting it today at 10-3. I thought last run it was just gone up £2. Ran a cracking race, 3/4 of a length last time out at Ascot. It's got great form in the book. You can't really argue with Willie Mullins. Paul Townend. It's a tough race. There are a few. Lark in the Morning for Joseph O'Brien will be probably the second favourite in the race. 4-1. But like I say, kargese for me in the second race. The Paddy Power Mares Chase. It's the 240. And we've got Dino Blue taking on Alegorie de Vasie. I think Dino Blue, worthy favourite, fastest horse in the race. But I just feel that over this trip, Alegorie de Vasie, again, going for the Willie Mullins, Paul Townend combination. I'm a big fan of that. But last time out, it ran pretty well, but I don't think 2 miles is the trip. I think this distance, sort of 20 and a half furlongs, I think will be the distance for this horse. I thought it ran an absolutely brilliant race in a very good time on soft conditions at Fairy House 2 starts back. It has had a pop at this race before and hasn't managed to get there twice, but I just think I don't mind that. It doesn't bother me at all. This season, been in very good form. I think this is a cracking price at 7-2, and again, I'll be putting it in my Accas. I'll put it in a little double with East India Dock as well, and I think the single at 7-2, cracking price there, guys. Like I say, Dino Blue beat it last time, but just by a neck. But for me, I'm not too worried about that because just the distance So yeah, on to 4 o'clock. We know what this is, guys. It's the Cheltenham Festival Gold Cup, what everyone's here for. And I'm really hoping some bookmakers might push out Gallopin de Champs just because they've done so well this week and they're absolutely flying. They've had so many odds-on shots beaten. They'll be thinking, let's give a little bit back. Let's be a bit generous, and they can be. There's some of the pushes this week, and some of the, I think, East India Dock with Betway, guys. I forgot to say that if you are with Betway, they might let you have 10-15 quid on at 12 to 5 for East India Dock if you do fancy it yourself. I've already got my maximum on that. It wasn't locked because I'm banned, but still 12 to 5, I will take that all day long. And if you guys have seen my other video, my nap of the festival, it is Gallopin de Champs. Everyone, you know, we can laugh at it at that price, but I still, in a field like this, it's just a very small field for a Gold Cup 9 runners. It's going for the hat trick. It jumps so well. It loves Cheltenham. It loves the distance. It's actually run really well. The Racing IQ data says the last 3 runs have improved its jumping this season, which is brilliant. You know, at 9 years old, to be jumping the best you are, it's only going to make it easier if you are jumping well. And I backed it last year, I backed it the year before, and I'm going to be backing it this year. It's interesting. It's actually a race to now. Banbridge hopefully will be running. I'm sure it is now that it's been supplemented, and I know the way you're thinking. That, you know, gives us some class to the race. You take those 2 out, it is a bit of a mess, and Gallopin probably just wins very comfortably. But I think in this Kent, I think Banbridge give it a good run. I mean, will it get the extra, you know, 2.5 furlongs than it ran last time out? Who knows? It ran a really good race, beat Ile Francais. I mean, Ile Francais yesterday ran like rubbish, so that wasn't backed up. But I think it's run really good times this season. It's a cracking horse. Joseph O'Brien would love to take it on, and fair play for him to having a go. And I know the way you're thinking. Another cracking runner that's got beat by Gallopin de Champs a couple of times, but, you know, got a little bit closer last time out. Do I think it can overturn the form at Cheltenham? I don't. But, you know, people are asking me what is the each way play in these kind of races. For me, I don't really. I mean, Monty Stum maybe at 10 to 1. I think it's a cracking horse. Henry de Bromred's in really good form, done really well this week. And thank you very much, Rachel Blackmore, for getting Bob Olinger yesterday. Very happy with that. It made an absolute cracking day for me yesterday. So Monty Star would probably be my each way, but to be honest, I don't even know if I would even play an each way here. It's Gallopin de Champs for me. That's going in the 4-fold with East India Dock, with Kargese and Allegorie de Vasie. I think those 4 today are my ones that I really like. Of the rest, guys, okay, we've got the 520 here, the Mine Pipe Conditional Jockeys Handicap Hurdle. You know, I've been looking, and I'm not putting it in my bets today, but I have backed Tap on the Go from 18 to 1, 16 to 1, 14 to 1. I think it's got a good chance here. I'm a bit disappointed because when I was backing it anti-post, it was clearly a non-trier for a lot of these races that it's just recently been in. But they've chucked it up £7 in the handicap. Not to say I don't think it still has a chance. Handicap mark, I still think there's a lot of room, and I think it will run a very good race and hopefully will get a place, or if not win. But last time the William Money race really did not try. I think it could have got a lot closer to William Money, and then William Money went off and franked the form and only just got beat by Kopek de Boards in the first race, Supreme Novices, on Tuesday. So for me, that would be my each way play, and still 8 to 1. It's still not a bad price. These races, I'm not, you know, you can't be overly confident in the 24 runner race, but I think Henry de Bromhead here, that would be, if anyone wants a little bet in that race. The favourite has been talked about. Similar to this race, the favourite in this race, Angel's Dawn. If I was to back anything, it probably would be this. I've backed it at 5 to 1 anti-post, very small stakes again in each way, doubles and trebles, but it should have won last year. It fell near the end. It was probably going to win. I think the year before it won at this race, you know, you can't really go too far wrong with that. It is still a 24 runner. It's still got a jump around, but got great Cheltenham form, like I say, running, winning 2 starts back. I think it's a good bet, and yeah, but will I be putting in my selections today? No, I won't be, guys. So the 4 selections, and I just did them this is just a 4-fold. You can do them exactly however you want. I'm obviously going to play them bigger singles. Then I'll East India Dock is my favourite, so I'll put East India Dock with all the others, and then I'll try and get enhancements and things on East India Docks and any of these runners. If I can get any boosts or enhancements, I'll be all over them. And the accumulator pays for £1, £90. So it's not like some of the others, you know, like yesterday. Just going back to yesterday very briefly, Bob Olinger, obviously, absolutely brilliant. I was on 25s anti-post, and then 16 to 1 in the night before, and then I actually backed it 12 to 1 again during the day. So that was a really good winner. Bluey pulled up a lot of money for it in the first race, ran well, but yeah, it wasn't to be for Bluey. And then Nürburgring, I believe we got 9 to 1, drifted like a barge. No idea what that was about, but did luckily get a place, got 4th. So I hope everyone got place money for that. Ran a good race in 4th, just got 4th. And then Ginny's Destiny was a shame. I think it came 7th in the end. I think I'm still not sure, you know, how well handicapped it is, but I thought it jumped really well. I couldn't argue with the run at all. I thought Harry Cobden did well with it. It's just, it is what it is. Tough race. Jaguar ran really well, but still a really good day for us yesterday. You know, like I say, if you get one winner at those kind of prices, you know, each way, you're not only getting the, say it was 16 to 1, you're not only getting that, you're getting your each way part. It's another 3 points profit. So you're sort of 20 points profit, and then after, even with 4 losers, you're still in really good profit for the day. And Nürburgring still got us even good profit, 9 to 5 on the place there. So it wasn't a disaster of a day. It was a good day, and I'm hoping again today will be the same. Please let me know what you're doing, guys. I'd love to hear what you're betting today. If you like these videos, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll be doing lots more. I've got the Masters. I'm going to be betting a couple of bets up for the National early, so you guys can hopefully get some anti-post value. And most importantly, guys, take care.